Dance of 1,000 Years. Sur Sede Chanam Tume, Chana Sat says to Monica Vet, wishing her a Happy New Year in their native Khmer. Khmer is the name for the Cambodian language, but it is also the word for Cambodian people. Chana and Monica are Cambodian Americans who belong to the Angkora dance troupe of Lowell, Massachusetts. They joined the dance troupe 8 years ago to learn the traditional dances of their Cambodian culture. Chana and Monica practice on Thursdays and Fridays for 2 hours and on Sundays for 4 more hours. Today, they have come to prepare for the Cambodian New Year, a celebration that takes place in April. Their teacher, or Nek Crew as she is called in Khmer, walks between the dancers, watching as they practice the blessing dance. She stops and moves Chana's left hand a little higher and bends her thumb. Then she goes on to Monica and positions her head so that it tilts slightly. The teacher corrects each dancer, and sometimes she claps to stress the beat of the Cambodian music. Learning the dance. The students move slowly during the blessing dance, and every twist of the wrist or turning of the hand has meaning. That is why Nek Crew focuses so much on the dancers' positions. She wants the movements to have the proper meanings. When the dancers put their thumbs and index fingers together and bend the 3 remaining fingers back, it looks like a flower blossoming. This hand formation is called chip, which means flower in Khmer. After they practice the dance twice, the students take a rest and talk about their classes. When I first started dancing, it was hard for me, Monica says. I couldn't get the steps right. Chana agrees. Sometimes you think you're doing it right, and then Nek Crew comes and presses on your back to fix your posture, Monica says. It's a little intimidating, but you get used to it, Chana adds, smiling. The Angkora dance troupe preserves the traditional dances of Cambodian culture and then shares that culture with others. Chana, Monica, and the troupe have performed throughout New England, even at the White House. Performing on New Year's. But now they are preparing to be a part of the Cambodian New Year, a celebration that lasts for 3 days. We have family come to visit from other parts of the state, Monica says, and we go to temple each day. When they go to the temple, they follow certain traditions. They take their shoes off before they enter the temple, and they bow 3 times to the monks, showing their respect. Everyone sits on the floor and listens to the monks chanting. Incense and candles burn, their smells mixing with the cooking from the kitchen downstairs. After the ceremonies, people gather for food and laughter. The children play games like Chol Chong, a game using a scarf tied into a ball with a bit of material hanging like a tail. They toss it at one another and sing a song. Later at night, people will continue to celebrate the New Year with parties all over the city, at people's homes, at restaurants, and at hotels. People listen to music, dance, eat food, and watch special performances. Far away in Cambodia, people will celebrate the New Year too. Dancers will perform the blessing dance, dressing in elaborate costumes of silk skirts, vests, and belts. In Lowell, Chana and Monica, along with other dancers from the Angkora dance troupe, will wear similar outfits. With fancy headdresses, bracelets, and armbands, the dancers will sparkle and shimmer in red and gold. They will toss flower petals during the dance, showering everyone with good wishes for a prosperous and happy New Year.